Hey people, Duncan here once again. First and foremost, I support the Blue Lives Matters movement. And that being said, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, and comment down below. So let's talk about this Blue Lives Matter movement. Okay. We live in a city, in a situation, and a society that seems to think every cop in the country is racist. They seem to think every cop in the country has something out there to get to them. We live in a country that wants to undermine our law and our officers every chance they get. So let me tell you why I know our officers are not all of our officers are racist. First and foremost, my brother is an officer, and I know for a fact he is not a racist. I've lived with him. I've known him a long time. I know he's not a racist. Now, I also know that many of officers decide to put their lives on the line for very little pay each and every day to go into neighborhoods filled with crimes, drugs, violence, gangs, and people looking to undermine them, shoot them, kill them, and essentially leave them for dead. These officers, and I'm not saying all of them are great. Some of them can be corrupt, sure. Some of them can be racist, sure. But isn't that what everybody is in society? Some of us can be corrupted, some of us can be racist, but not all of us. So when they go around screaming F the police, and they go around screaming screw any kind of people looking to protect and serve the people, or any kind of idea of law, keep this in mind. If your kid is going to school and some crazy psychopath shows up with an automatic weapon and starts shooting at school, I guarantee you're calling the police to go handle that situation. So when you say the police are racist and they're no good, keep in mind that they're there to protect you, regardless of your skin color or your gender. They're there to protect you and your children from when crime really happens. Next, let's take in consideration that statistically speaking, people of color shoot more officers in this country than officers shoot black people or people of color. This automatically ruins the idea of racism, since essentially the only people getting attacked for the large part are the police. So with that being said, let's throw that out of the equation. Now, you'll hear this argument that somehow black people are incarcerated more. Well, this is simply not true. The number one reason that people are incarcerated in this country is drugs, specifically meth and opiates. And guess what? The number one race arrested is white people, males between the ages of 19 and 35. So you tell me, where are they coming up with these statistics? See, what they don't want to mention is that there are cities and inner cities that are infested with gang activities. These gang members are willing to shoot each other over the color of a rag. And when their friends jump in and they all start shooting each other, you're talking about like a shootout at the OK Corral. Okay? Meaning that anybody that gets put in the middle of it can get caught into a crossfire. This also means that the police are going to be called. And many of these gang shootings don't stop when the cops show up. Many of them shoot at the cops. This is where cops get shot a lot. But when the cops shoot back, and when the cops end the situation, you get these videos that are a quarter of the way through the story. They paint the picture as if the police show up and just shoot all these black people for no reason, when it's simply not true. Our police are being attacked every day inside our cities. They're being attacked by inner city gangs every day. They put their lives on the line every day, and they have to make decisions in a split second because people want them dead. So before we talk about social injustices, before we talk about police brutalities and all this other stuff, let's keep in mind now why an officer would be that way. Why would an officer be aggressive? Why would an officer be quicker to pull a gun on a person of color than they would anyone else? Well, statistically, inside our own inner cities, that officer's probably already lost a partner or two because of gang shootings, police shootings, which are going up every year. So I support Blue Lives Matters. You should support the lives of our officers. Please, once again, subscribe to this channel, like my videos, comment down below, and hit that bell for notifications. Let everybody out there know that you stand with our police, you stand with our law enforcement, you stand for law and order in this country. Thank you. Have a good day. With that said, Duncan out.